How many times have you told yourself, "I'll do it tomorrow. I'm not ready yet. What if I fail?" That's not logic talking. That's fear. It keeps you small, trapped in your comfort zone, convinced that safety is better than growth. Fear doesn't always show up as terror. It's much more clever than that. It disguises itself as procrastination, as self-doubt, as hesitation. But let me ask you this. What has fear ever truly protected you from? Has it saved you from regret? Or has it only created more of it? Fear is the silent force that shapes your life more than you realize. It dictates your choices, your actions, and even the dreams you abandon before they have a chance to breathe. But here's the truth. Most of your fears, they aren't yours. They were given to you, planted in your mind by society, parents, experiences, and failures. They have controlled you for too long. But today, you start taking that power back. Think about it. When you were a child, fear wasn't something you chose. It was something you absorbed. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of judgment. These didn't come from within. They were programmed into you, just like the limiting beliefs and overthinking patterns. Your brain is wired for survival, not happiness. It evolved to protect you from danger. But in today's world, danger isn't a wild animal in the woods. It's a bad grade, an embarrassing moment, a lost opportunity. Your mind treats them the same way. It's time to rewrite that response. But before we do that, ask yourself, where did your biggest fears come from? Was it a harsh criticism from someone you trusted? A failure that defined you? A time you felt powerless? Your past holds clues to your fears. To move forward, you must first understand where you got stuck. Let's step into the science of fear. When fear takes over, your brain activates the amygdala, the part responsible for fight or flight responses. But here's the problem. In modern life, your brain doesn't know the difference between a real threat and a perceived one. That means the hot fear of failure can trigger the same survival response as a life-threatening situation. Your body floods with cortisol. Your heart races, and your mind tells you to escape. Except, there's nothing to escape from. It's an illusion. The trick is learning to recognize when fear is lying to you, when it's a false alarm. Because once you see it for what it is, you can rewire how you respond. Fear doesn't go away. You don't eliminate fear. You act despite it. Fear doesn't just stop you from moving forward. It builds walls between you and the life you actually want. The risks you won't take, the opportunities you let slip. Fear keeps you in a life that feels smaller than your potential. It's time to expose its grip and loosen its hold on you. The people you admire, the ones who seem fearless, they feel the same fear you do. The difference is, they move forward anyway. They understand that fear is just a signal, not a stop sign. So let's rewire how you think about fear. Instead of running from it, use it. Next time fear shows up, ask yourself, what is this trying to teach me? If you're afraid of speaking up, maybe it's because your voice is powerful. If you're afraid of failing, Maybe it's because success is closer than you think. Here's a powerful exercise: the fear exposure method. Face fear in small doses. Speak up in a safe space. Take on a task where mistakes are possible, or step slightly outside your comfort zone. Each small action rewires your brain, proving fear isn't a stop sign. It's a signal for growth. Expose the lie. Fear thrives in secrecy. The more you avoid it, the bigger it gets. Write down what you're afraid of. Look at it. Question it. Most fears crumble under the weight of truth. Reframe the meaning. Instead of seeing fear as a warning, see it as a green light. Fear means you're pushing into new territory. It's not a barrier. It's proof you're growing. Take immediate action. The fastest way to weaken fear is to move. A small step is enough. Action rewires your brain faster than overthinking ever will. Breathe through it. Fear triggers your body's stress response, but you can override it. Slow, deep breathing signals to your brain that you're safe. The next time fear grips you, take a long breath in. Hold it for 4 seconds. And release. Do this 5 times and watch your state change instantly. Visualize the worst case. Ask yourself, what's the absolute worst that could happen? Your brain often exaggerates fear. When you confront it logically, you realize most fears are not as catastrophic as they feel. Fear is the oldest trick in the book, but you are not who you were before. Fear has shaped your past, but it doesn't have to define your future. You've already started reclaiming your mind, rewriting the script that was never truly yours. This isn't just about fear anymore. It's about transformation. Keep going. Take that next step today. And if this resonates, share it below. Let's support each other in this walking, because we're not done yet.